Y'all, I'm filming on an iPhone 11. We got to get out the mud. One of these days, we gonna be filming on that iPhone 12. You feel me? No, but let me tell y'all about this anime that I watched that was good. I actually really liked it. It's really relatable. I love the first season, but the second season was low-key and let me tell y'all why. And let me tell y'all why I fucking hate this blonde stupid bitch. Fuck you, blonde stupid bitch. Oh my gosh, I don't know, y'all. I just do not like this girl. But before we get into all that, I'm gonna go through like the characters. There's actually 10 main characters, but we're only gonna be talking about 6 of them because like that's the only people that matter in this video as of today. So we have our 2 main characters, which is Yuko, and then we have Uzumi. And I probably just like really annihilated their names, but like I don't really care. So basically these 2 are polar opposites, and they actually have gone to school together for like a few years. And Yuko only noticed him when Uzumi came to her house to drop off her brother, because I guess her brother was like walking home from school and like a dog chased him or like attacked him or something. And so, like, I don't know, I forgot what it was, but, like, something happened, and, like, basically, Izumi saved her little brother. And so, ever since then, because he's, like, hot when she sees him, she, like, invites him in for tea or something, and then, or, like, dinner, I think. And so, they end up, like, you know, eating, and he stays over for a little bit, and he's, like, you know, like, he knows her name, and she's just really surprised that like that he knows her name. And she's like, wait a minute, like, who are you? And then like he was like, what do you mean? Like, we've been in the same class for years now. And so like then, you know, they start hanging out like every day. Basically, he comes over to her house every day, and they become inseparable, and like they start acting like a couple. Like everybody thinks that they're a couple. But then one of her friends that she always hangs out with, because there was 2 friends that she hung out with before she started hanging out with Izumi, and it was Yuki and Toru. And these 2 were like her best friends, and none of them had any kind of like romantic feelings for each other. And because Yuko is really bold, and she's like a straight A student, really popular, really confident in herself, like really beautiful girl, you know, anybody who likes her, she's not going to notice it because she doesn't have time for like a relationship. That's why like she rejected boys and everything, and like, yeah, what it is, right? Okay, so basically now that you know some of the lore, let me get into the juicy details. So Izumi and Yuko ended up like getting into a relationship, and that made Yuki and Toru kind of feel out of place in the friendship, because even though they would all hang out, it was just different now because they're kind of like third and fourth wheeling. And so basically later on into the season, there's this other character named Sakura, and Sakura is like, she's a student, I think she's student president council, or like president student council, something like that, right? And so she's like obviously, you know, head of the council, and she has this friend named Remy, and Remy is kind of like it's like her best friend, but she also, I feel like she definitely has like some like, you know, envious feelings towards Remy, because Remy has a boyfriend. She's really cute, she's really small, she's adorable, she's pretty, she's liked, she's popular. Like, you know, her boyfriend is really good looking, and you know, here's Sakura, who is, she's not ugly in the anime. You would never be able to tell that like she's overweight or anything. I don't even think they like draw her ugly or overweight in the manga, but you can just tell based off the way that she describes herself that she is a bigger girl. They describe her as having kind of like bigger like chesties than like the other girls, and being like 5'4". And before y'all come for me, okay, I know 5'4" is the standard American height for women, and it's honestly pretty short, you know, for women and like for people in general, right? But in anime, they make them bitches small as hell. So she was a big bitch in the damn shit. And so basically, Sakura ends up like talking with Toru, and they become kind of close, and she starts making him cookies every single day. And he loves the cookies. He eats them shits up. And then this guy ends up asking Yuki out, but she's like really freaked out because she doesn't want to be with him. But like she kind of like doesn't know how to say no. But she also ends up finding out that Sakura is giving Toru cookies. And so she gets like kind of jealous of that. So she has Toru pretend to be her boyfriend. And she ends up in the second season admitting, like, to herself, right? Like, it's not something that she says out loud, that she likes the fact that Toru is pretending to be her boyfriend and Sakura doesn't know that. And so, because Sakura thinks that Toru and Yuki are actually dating, she's, like, you know, not going to pursue him anymore because she thinks so low of herself that, you know, she thought, oh, okay, like obviously he's going to pick somebody who's beautiful over me. And so this bitch actually got, like, at first it was like, you know, just using him, and then she didn't want to be lonely. She didn't want to have him like as a committed partner. And she actually liked the fact that she got attention and the fact that Sakura couldn't have him. And it just makes you feel so bad for this girl because it's like she sees everybody around her dating. Like Izumi and Yuko have an amazing relationship. I think they end up like engaged, like they get engaged. Like he loves her. And it's just weird to see, and it's honestly really sad. And so now that you guys know all that pointless information, you know, we can move on with our night. And now you guys know about an anime. Definitely go watch it because it just makes me so sad for her. And I don't know. I just feel like, you know, she's honestly really pretty in the anime. And like she's got green hair and green eyes, and she's shy and awkward, but she's really smart. And it's like, I don't know, for whatever reason, guys don't like her. They never pick her, but she makes fucking bomb-ass cookies, so, yeah. Okay, bye!